Hey folks, welcome back to DCS. Today we're going to be making what is going to be entry 4 in my Ace Files playlist, so if you haven't checked that out, then I would suggest that you go and have a look because it will help to flesh out some of the difficulties in this whole process. And I went into more detail in those videos about things like fuel consumption, longevity of your flight time, weapon employment, and things that complicate the process of getting an ace, because getting the actual kills is quite easy, but the logistics can be pretty challenging. So we're at Senaki Air Base right now. I unfortunately spawned quite a long way from the runway, so having to taxi a fair distance to actually get there. I will endeavour to spawn slightly closer next time, but I am hoping to get some external footage for this flight. It might just give us a few cool ground shots to look at whilst we're making our way over there. From the other videos that I linked or mentioned just now, one of the things I've been doing is trying to conserve as much fuel as possible, and what that means is that generally I'm a lot slower than I could otherwise be, and it means that my weapons aren't as effective. We're going to do something a little bit different here. We roll onto the active, we're going to go full burner. As soon as we're wheels off the ground, we're going to gear up. So let's rotate about 120 knots. Gears coming up. We'll bank left on heading towards the AO. And here I would ordinarily be coming off the burner straight away. But instead, what we've done this time is actually blast on full burner without letting off whatsoever, all the way up to over 40,000 feet. What that means is that we've been climbing quite gradually. We've already dropped our tank. We're nearly at 50,000 feet, we're at Mach 1.5. If we find a target now to engage with the Matras, the 530s, it's going to have a really hard time avoiding that missile. And although we've been quite wasteful in our fuel state to get up here, the faster you get up here and the faster you go, the more fuel efficient you actually are. So if you look at the fuel flow indicator on the right side, it's saying 134, 133 right now. So that's kilograms per minute of fuel. And the more we climb, the lower it goes. We've got a Tomcat locked up ahead. That constant tone is because I've hard locked him for a target ID. We're going to launch long. I'm looking at the number above the G and the D. It's saying 37, 36 right now. That is how long it will take the missile to reach the target. And Fox 1. So he's launched on us as well, so I'm going to crank to the right. At this speed and altitude, his missile has next to no hope of getting us. The reason I held off for as long as I did is because if that time to target is too long, then the missile's battery life only lasts for about 45 seconds. And it will just self-detonate. We should splash him anytime now. There he goes. Yeah, so he had to defend so hard that his missile lost track. What you want to do is wait for that number to get low enough that even if they turn cold to try and defeat the missile, it will still reach them before it runs out of battery, because kinetically, the Super 530s can actually go way further than the battery will allow them to go. So even if the target turns cold, if you fired with like 20 seconds of travel time for the missile, that means it has an extra 25 to actually catch up and get them. And I've had hits before firing cold at 13 miles above 30,000 feet and it reached them at Mach 3. These missiles are fucking insane. So following Yink's E-dubs system, which is like Enigma's Overlord, but I think actually better. We found a flanker. He is actually flanking right now, so we're going to struggle to maintain this lock. You can see that the circle is blinking, that's saying that and there we go, lost the lock. The closer they get to 90 degrees, the harder a time you're going to have maintaining the lock. The yellow symbology on the radar screen is showing that that's the memory of where he last was. So if you just look around that area, it'll eventually pop back up. We've managed to reacquire him. That 60 is his degrees heading off our nose, so he's actually starting to turn cold. When it gets to 0, it'll be fully cold. If it were 180, it'd be fully hot. We are within parameters right now, and we're gaining speed rapidly. But if he starts to dive into thicker air, the missile's going to struggle to reach him. So we're going to get a lot closer before we actually launch. And we're actually being locked or pinged to our 2 o'clock by a radar source. I'm not sure what it actually is yet. It's coming up as a U. My guess is that it's probably a Mirage F1 because it's quite a new aircraft to the game. They probably haven't updated the RWR symbology yet. So we foxed on the flank at about 6.5 miles. Mirage F1 has fired on us from the right. He's quite close. But we're at Mach 1.8 plus. I'm not particularly worried about that missile. We've splashed the flanker so we can start to turn cold from the Mirage F1's missile. And even if that Mirage F1 chases us down, he's not going to be able to keep up at this kind of speed. That constant alarm turn is the overspeed warning because above 750 knots, you're overspeeding the airframe, so we're doing about 100 beyond what it should be doing. Just remember to turn off my navigation lights. A little bit embarrassing. Mirage F1's radar is a little bit basic, so I think he's lost us. And following the E-dubs call-outs, I can see that he's bearing 1317 miles at 26,000 feet. So rolling in hot. Using vertical scan because he's within 10 miles, and we've actually got him locked up now. Down to magics only. Magics aren't going to struggle in a sudden aspect, so Fox 2. He does seem to be aware of us, but thankfully it doesn't matter. Magics actually have pretty ridiculous flare resistance for some reason. Not that I'm complaining. But that's kill number 3. We're down to 1 magic remaining. So we've got something locked about 60 miles. It's too far for an ID yet, but I'm assuming it's another Mirage F1 based on, in fact no, it's not, it's the MiG-29. But there's a closer one. I was scanning too high to see it initially. This is why it's worth constantly looking for updates. So this guy's actually a massive threat to me. Even though he's much, much slower and he's much, much lower, I don't have any Fox 1s left. So he has a huge range advantage over me. What I have advantages over him is maneuverability if we get to the merge, because I might actually have to gun kill this guy. And my radar is much better. I can already see him on radar. I'm sure if he pointed his in my direction, then he'd have a fair shot of actually finding me, but his radar is a lot less capable than mine, and I've struggled to lock things that I can see visually before, and I've been flying the fulcrum. This is stupid as fuck what I'm doing right here. Because if he does see me, he does lock me, he does fire a Fox 1. There's literally nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. But he doesn't seem to have started to engage me yet. So if I can get Fox 2 off before he fires on me, this will be kill number 4. So I'm not burning, so I want to keep my heat signature low. We're actually throttling all the way down. Well, Fox 2 here. He still hasn't launched. He's defending without firing. He's flaring. It didn't matter, it got him. We just got lucky there. It was really stupid of me to do that. We were in the cons at the beginning as well, so he should have been able to see me from absolutely miles away. Is saying that we've got 3 contacts within 25 miles, 2 Tomcats and a MiG-29, and we have no missiles left. This is bad, and I don't have a lot of fuel either. I've got to pass one of their air bases to get back to my own. So we're just going sneaky ninja mode right now. I'm not actually intending to engage any of these people, I just want to get through here without being spotted. But one of them did just ping me, briefly, a Tomcat. If I have to engage, I'll have to engage with guns. And I can outmaneuver all these these guys, but if I go burner too long, I'm going to run out of fuel. I've got to play this extremely cautiously. I'm not sure where any of them are, so I'm using vertical scan because I kind of need to lock them and find them just so I know which way to run away. Nothing on vertical scan yet. Airbase is roughly in this direction, so this is the way that we need to be going. MiG 29, 5 miles, bearing 298, so that's basically behind us. He's at 9,000 feet, we're at 7,000 feet-ish. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. If I get this guy, it'll be my first ace. And that's kind of what I was intending to upload the video as part of the playlist for, so... Okay, I see him. He's very close. This is really stupid, he's head on with us. He's fired, we'll flare that off. Yes, we survived. We're at the merge, we've got to gun kill him. I did not expect that to work out the way that it did. He just did a classic War Thunder recommit. And he had every advantage there, but he is done. Happy with that. So just got to make it back to base without being re-engaged by anyone now. That's a fuel warning, 800 kilos remaining. We made it back. We've got fuel to spare. Pretty chuffed with this flight in general. I just have to not completely screw up the landing now and we can call it an epic win. So you've got just shy of 600 kilos of fuel left. At full internal fuel, the Mirage carries about 3,100 and something kilos, so we've got basically just under a third of our fuel remaining, maybe like we've used about 4/5 of it maybe. So that's the nav lights coming back on, those 4 clicks. We've got our rotor brakes out. The Mirage actually flares for you, so all you need to do is get the velocity vector level with the runway, which I'm kind of struggling, it's a bit floaty when you get low. Now we just wait for touchdown, which is happening later than I expected. There we go. Keep the nose high to use some aero braking from the wings, which will cancel the autopilot before it beeps at me. And that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, folks, then thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to leave me a like, a subscribe if you want to see more. A shout out to Patman and LG, our channel members. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.